Once again from Manchester, England, we are set to go with an 8-round cruiserweight affair. We are live on the zone, and this bout is being brought to you courtesy of Mr. Eddie Hearn of Matchroom Boxing. It's sponsored by Betfred and JD Sports. Introducing your third man in the ring at the sound of the bell from Liverpool, A-star referee, Mr. Mark Lyson. And now, ladies and gentlemen, 8 rounds of boxing scheduled in the cruiserweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, wearing the black trunks with the white and blue trim. He scaled 14 stone 3 pounds. His professional record, 14 victories, 5 defeats. He's got 9 wins coming by way of knockout. Presentando de Belleville, Cordoba, Argentina. Here is Mariano, El Ángel Gudino. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner. He wears the purple trunks with the gold trim. He scaled 14 stone 1 pound. His professional record, a perfect one. 12 fights, 12 victories, 10 of them coming by way of knockout. He fights out of Manchester, England. Here is the purveyor of artistic violence, Jordan Thompson.
Tell you to break clean, defend yourselves at all times, boys, okay? Go up to your ball, touch gloves, Jordan.
Well, Gudino, notorious for enjoying a little bit of needle beforehand. He did so against Lawrence Okoli in the build-up. You may remember they kind of forgot to come to him at the press conference in the build-up to that contest. He wasn't happy about it, and he talked plenty in the build-up, but when he felt the power on the gloves early with the now WBO Cruiserweight champion, he got on his bike, and Darren, I have to say, I think both of our instincts, the very same could happen here.
Yeah, I think so. Gudino, yeah, look, when he fights and bites down in his gumshoe and let the shots go, he's not a bad fighter. He moves his head really well, he can move his feet, as you can see there. But he is guilty of pouring the jab and can be caught with a right hand over the top, and with someone like Jordan Thompson who punches ridiculously hard with that right hand, he's going to have to be careful. I don't, you know, I can't see any way that he can win this contest, so you straight away see now he's almost in survival mode instantly. So Jordan Thompson, he's got to remain patient, he's got to get behind that jab, plenty of feints, try and draw out that lead. Like I say, that pouring jab that comes out from Gudino, and try and look for that right hand over the top. Really is an excellent fighter, Jordan Thompson. Gets behind that jab, he measures the distance so well with it. You see the variation, they drop down to the body, punches so hard, and sometimes with fighters that punch so hard, you can be guilty of firing to the head all the time, but he doesn't. He mixes it up really well. Good variation, and yeah, just a bit of patience required, I think, early on against Gudino.
Yeah, Okoli hit him with a jab downstairs as he was on the turn, just softened him up and took him out a little later on in the contest. And Jordan Thompson knows he's got variation, he can fight going forwards and backwards, but I think he was kind of maybe being kind with his assessment of a man that really would feel his power and do really what he's doing now, and it will be down to him to slow him down, to break him up, be patient, and of course just watch out for what comes back at him when he is in attack mode. Minutes ago in the first round. If you're just joining us on Before the Bell, Chris Lloyd here with Darren Barker alongside me as usual, live from the Manchester Arena. All the action to come on the zone at 7 o'clock local time, just over half an hour from now.
Yeah, feet would be important in this contest, and Jordan Thompson's going to have to close that ring down, try and cut it off, try and pin Gudino into the corner onto the ropes. You can already see the approach Gudino's coming into this fight with. Move, frustrate Jordan Thompson, stay away from that big right hand. Like I say, does move his head and feet well, so patience key for Jordan Thompson. Good right hand to the body there.
Oh, Gudino Tried to lift his left leg up there. He's kind of barreled in. Just loops right hand over the top. Thompson just rode it on the shoulder, now just boxes him into the corner, just trying to lay back and bring him onto something. Whoa, Gudino spun himself right the way around there. A little spurt from Jordan Thompson.
It's like you on the dance floor, that, Chris.
No, don't tell everybody. It's bank holiday weekend. Maybe later. Well, good tune to kick in right right when we needed it. And one man who will be enjoying the party a little bit later on, Campbell Hatton, who makes his Manchester Arena debut, having grown up watching his dad box here, and scaled him back the last 4 or 5 months, just moved him around the European circuit, put him a little further down on cards after a difficult night on the AJ Usyk undercard at Spurs Stadium, where frankly he just boxed in front of way too many people. I think the occasion got to him, and that will all come in good time. But his dad, Ricky, knows all about how to prepare for those big occasions. If you're a British fight fan, you can't not remember those nights against Costa Tszyu, the brilliant effort he put in over in Vegas against Floyd Mayweather. And of course, the man who tops the bill tonight knows all about the pressures and expectations of a famous fighting surname. And it took Conor Benn 4 or 5 years to really step out of his dad's shadow and create a reputation of his own. He has done so. And he's in another test against the Southpaw veteran, South African Chris Van Heerden. Top of the bill here, live on the zone later on tonight. Jordan Thompson, though, in full control at the start of the second round. Gudino just on his bike, moving around the outside of the ring.
Good jab to the body to start the second round, Jordan Thompson. That's key as well, to try and slow the movement of Gudino down, work the body. Oh, right uppercut.
Straight into it, didn't he? He's stunned on the seat of his pants, Mariano Gudino, and I don't know if he's going to make it. Mark Lyson looking into his eyes, and he knows that the Argentinian is protesting, but he just couldn't afford to take one more of those. That was a savage counter from Jordan Thompson, and it is all over in the blink of an eye.
What a shot that was. I mean, that was textbook. That was how you deliver a right uppercut. What a shot.
Well, I need to remind you, it took Lawrence Okoli 7 rounds to break this man up. It's taken Jordan Thompson barely 4.5 minutes. And Mariano Gudino, well, he's a brave man to have got to his feet. Let's just watch this. He's rushing in, and Thompson had already read the pattern of the movement. And that uppercut, just savage. He never saw it coming.
Yeah, Gudino, the shorter man, went to let his hands go. Jordan Thompson, see that, he see the foot movement of Gudino, and just fired out that beautiful, short, sharp right uppercut. I mean, it was textbook. It really was. The timing to land a shot like that.
And you mentioned how short it was too. I was just looking at that as well. Just didn't load up, didn't wind up with it at all. Just straight from the hip.
Beautiful shot. Really, really was well timed. The speed, the accuracy, and again, just showing us how hard he really hits. Tremendous power in that right hand.
Okay, well, David Diamante has the official particulars. Let's head over to
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Lyson calls a halt to this contest. The official time of the stoppage, 47 seconds of round number 2. Your winner by TKO, he's still undefeated from Manchester, England, Jordan Troublesome Thompson.